Welcome back, YouTubers. Have you heard of Wekiwa Falls or Wekiwa Springs? Well, they both have something in common. They're located about 30 minutes north of Orlando, and they both have natural springs because the RV park is built around a natural spring, and Wekiwa Springs is a natural spring. Absolutely gorgeous. If you visit Orlando, this is a must. So follow the adventures of C&C. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I'm taking my chances along with my...
In 1 mile, turn left onto North Ravine Road.
When you hear about Orlando, your first thought is Mickey Mouse. Orlando is like the vacation capital of the world. People come from all over the world to visit Orlando and Mickey Mouse. But here we are, just 30 miles away from Mickey Mouse, into this real nature area right by Wekiwa River, heading to our RV park. I love RV life, and what I love about RV life, one of the things is it takes us to all these nature places, off the beaten path places that we would never have visited if it wasn't for our RV life. And here we are, Wekiwa Falls RV Park, our new home for the next week. Arrived. Welcome to Wekiwa Falls RV Park in northwest central Florida, just north of Orlando. It's a nature's paradise. These are cute, the tikis. There is the natural spring pool. That on the weekend is filled up. It's our first day at Wekiwa Falls RV Park, and it's really foggy out. It's 8 a.m., so it's a little bit early, but look how foggy. The sun is trying to burn through the fog, but pretty foggy out. This park is located between Orlando and Daytona in Central Florida, and it's surrounded by 18,000 acres of preserve. So you're like in the middle of nowhere. It's really, really cool. The trees are huge and lots of birds. It's a really, really cool park. And there's a nature spring in the middle of the park. In fact, the park is built around this spring, so it makes it really, really unique. And there's RV spots, of course. There's about 900 RV spots, but there's also cabin rentals. And also you can just come for the day. You can buy a day pass and come in and use the springs for the day. There's a road around on one side of the park where we're staying, and on the other side you have to go around the springs, or there's a little bridge that goes across that you can walk down the stairs across the bridge and over to the other side of the springs. So it's pretty interesting, this part. There's little tiki tables, huts, bars, whatever you want to call them, all around the springs. Because it's early, it's so quiet out. And there's construction going on. The clubhouse is closed because they're under construction, and they're putting in new pads over here, concrete pads. The pad that our RV is on is grass, but it's pretty solid. Because there's been so much rain, a lot of the pads are a little muddy. But here is the natural spring. And this spring goes right down into the Wekiwa River. Now I know it's cold. I haven't been in yet, but all natural springs are cold. And it also smells, it's sulfur, so you can smell the sulfur from a distance. And you can hear the falls. But the water is crystal clear. Let me take you for a walk down there. It's early in the morning and that's why it's empty. But this is a huge area. This is so unique. And look at the water, how clear. And this spring flows right out into the Wekiwa River. I guess you can actually swim right out into the river. Can you see how crystal clear the water is? It's gorgeous. Of course, when it's busy and the sand is stirred up, it's not as clear, but when it's empty, it's crystal clear. The lagoon flows right down into the river, and these are tent camping spots over here, right alongside the river. This is pretty, with all the big trees. Really nice. This is the Tiki Hut Grill, which is really convenient right onto the property. But unfortunately, they're closed for 2 weeks. So we won't be able to try out the food while we're here. But here is a look at the menu. I heard the food is really good. Here is the Tiki Bar. It's only open on the weekends. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but they open like at 11 and they have the games on and it's really packed up when it is open, and it's right on the Wekiwa River, so it's a really nice atmosphere just hanging out here. And they go right around. You can come, most people come with their golf cars. Since we don't have a golf car, we came with our car. But you sit right here and admire this view. And this is where you can go canoeing as well. There's a boat ramp as well where you can, if you have your boat, you can put it in right here and go right down into the Wekiwa River. There's also a path, a walking path over here, but due to the large sign that says beware of alligator, and there was an alligator here a couple days ago, I have decided I'm not going to check out that trail. This is when you come totally unprepared to a solo picnic. Luckily there's a store at the campground, and it's a fairly big campground, and they had this little lunchable lunch on the go, and I had a couple dollars in my pocket, so here I am enjoying this park on this beautiful day in the neighborhood. There's a general store here. And they have a little bit of everything, including ice, drinks, snacks, some stuff for the RV just in case you forgot something. I'm not going inside because there's people inside and they always cringe when they see my camera. But this park has everything you need. Wow, look at these magnificent cranes. They're so big. Beautiful birds. And there is a shaded playground for the kids. Very family friendly park. Besides the walkway across the lagoon, there's also a couple bridges that go from one side of the park to the other. Like a couple shortcuts. Tonight we're grilling out at a campsite. Just like every good RVer, we grill outdoors too. We're having bacon cheeseburgers, so I started with the bacon, then I'll do the burgers, and just to put the topping onto this really healthy dinner, I'm going to throw some hot dogs on the grill as well. If you are in the Orlando area and want to get rid of the hustle and bustle, if you're not an RVer, Wekiwa RV Resort has these little cottages. They're putting in these cottages. They're so cute and they have little balconies outside. So this is a great place for RVers or non-RVers as well. See, they have the little balcony. And you too can enjoy Wekiwa Falls.